Okay, so now I have traced, or I have redrawn my design. I even added a couple of extra details to make sure that all of my space was filled. So now, the next step is make sure you're on white paper now, and you're going to unfold until you can see the other side. So I've got to pull this up close. See how with that tracing paper, you can kind of see through your design. So what you want to do, and I folded mine a little wonky, or I drew on the wrong one, is make it so that you've got your piece here and your piece here. So you're doing one that's attached to it. So don't have it like mine here. If I go to trace this, it's not gonna quite work well. So you want it to be the one right next to it. So I've got this one here, flipped over, and I'm going to trace. Now I'm not going to trace the whole thing right now, but I'm going to do a couple of things so that you can see how this is going to work. So I'm going to trace this here. Alright, so I've started tracing, and now you can see the reason why we had them touch that edge is what happens when we fold this out. You can see that this shape, because it touches, becomes a little shape here. And it starts to abstract a little bit. So as you do this, you're going to trace, like I'm going to trace this one this way. And then I can fold it like this, where I've got two, and I can trace both. Then I can unfold it, and I can fold it the other way, and I can have four. So that, let me get my other one. And you can see this one is mostly done through the magic of pre-made metal. So you can see it starts to repeat itself. So you trace one to one, and then once you have half, you fold it over, and you can trace all of these all at once. Make sure you have white paper underneath where you're working. Get them all traced, and that is the end of the next step.